surprise is that when that pack sort of dissipated out, Jake King was on the bottom of it.
Start of the second half of football here. Collingwood at half-time by 18 points. Grigg out of the middle. Thomas breaks away, gets a good look at it from 50 metres out, launches a long ball. Collingwood inside 15 seconds. Thomas gets the break and capitalises for the Pies.
That's always a fear with the class and the quality that Collingwood have got out in the field. Haven't seen a lot of Dale Thomas so far in this game, but has the capacity to do this. And look, if they get going, Richo, they could really blow this one apart in the second half.
No doubt. Well, neither team's been able to get going, and you sense that from Daisy, that he's got himself going now. He's had a reasonably quiet night. He got on the end of that, but that's fantastic. They're game breakers, guys that can be 80-metre players like Daisy Thomas there, running through 50 and kicking goals. Fantastic play from Daisy.
Get down to Doc in a moment and get a update on those injuries as well. There's been a few of them here in this game, as there have been in others. Thomas around the corner with a high ball. Down the doors direction. Sinclair's taken the mark in front of Morris. 55 metres out, no thought of the goal. Centre the ball, here comes Cloke, got the run over the top. He's the best contested mark in the competition. Doesn't let them down.
Travis Max here.
That was a great set-up kick coming in there. They can see his teammates congratulating him there, Sinclair. That was fantastic kick to the fat side. Travis Cloke got separation off his opponent, Alex Rance, and when he has the ability to run and jump at the ball, as you can see here, you can't stop that. He's 6'5" and he's a huge man. If he can get a jump at the football, he will mark it every day of the week.
Bit of grass in the air, Matthew Lloyd style there as Cloke comes in to kicking third goals. This is a dynamic Collingwood start. Collingwood by 30 points. Let's get down to Doc and get a bit of an injury update. Doc, I noticed some taping to the shoulder of Cloke.
No, he's just kicked a great goal, but if you get a great time we have a look, you'll see he had an injection during the second quarter for a knock on the shoulder. He's got strapping on the right calf from a knock, and he's still kicking goals, and he's going well. Tarrant out at the 20-minute mark, out for the rest of the game, and Nath Foley with a broken nose, he's back out there.
Plenty happening in the injury front down there with Doc Larkins. Penalty's got a free here in the middle. And Collingwood sideways to Thomas. So they'll try and pick their way through this zone that Richmond have set up. Kick comes in long at the back of the pack. Couldn't get it there, Seedsman. Sinclair around the corner. High ball. Jackson getting back. And Rance, they collide. It was absolutely odds on, wasn't it? In the end, Batchelor able to tidy things up just a little. Shaw plays on. Centering ball. This will be punched away. Jake King tried to extend those little midget arms, but they didn't reach. Delidio to Ellis. Tuvey. Left foot. More intensity needed from Ellis. Mark in the goal square by Thomas. Just reckon Brandon Ellis needed to stick at the contest there.
BT, Dale Thomas starting in the middle of the ground has just charged forward each time and been involved in all three of these goals for Collingwood.
And as a result, Lingy kicks his second goal of the quarter. And a whistle here. Umpire's going to give it all the clear.
That would have been 50 if that wasn't a goal for throwing your mouthpiece up. Okay.
6 consecutive goals. Let's have a listen to this.
That's a goal. That's a goal. Okay, all clear. Don't throw your mouthpiece up. There should be 50.
Okay, so if the goal hadn't been kicked, he would have been given another one for throwing the mouth guard up in the air.
I haven't heard that before, BT. That is unique. Throw the mouth guard up and get penalised.
Yep. 6 consecutive goals for the Magpies. Pendlebury with a clearance out of the middle to go with it. Up they fly. Dawes won't be paid the mark. Offhand said the umpire. The call was clear. Fasolo turns around off one step. 7 consecutive goals. 4 in this quarter.
Four goals in under 5 minutes to start the second half. Fasolo gets involved. And now it comes back to the Tigers and their leaders, Richo. They've got to just slow this game down, maintain possession for a little bit.
Well, they haven't even had it in their forward half yet, Das. This will be their first time.
Yeah, they've hardly had any possession in this half of footy. I'm not sure, Richo, what possession they've had in this quarter here at the moment, but it would not be a lot as Beams takes the mark.
It's 13-7. Collingwood have kicked 4 goals. That's efficiency at its best.
4 goals out of 13 possessions.
So 3 possessions a goal at the moment, Collingwood.
It's fantastic. Ball off hands, Blair, the perfect front and centre, wasn't it? Kevin Bartlett style for those old-timers watching, and here's Travis Cloke. Too far out for him to score. Cloke to the top of the square.
Top of the 50.
An opportunity here for Fasolo. Did he use the body illegally? The umpire said no.
Did it beautifully, and we spoke about Alex Fasolo before. He's playing on a young player in only his second game, but he's only played 14 games himself. He has the ability to take marks and get the ball at ground level.
5 goals in 6 minutes in the quarter for the Magpies.
Fantastic play there by Tyson Goldsack, just to hold his opponent out, allow Fasolo to take a one-on-one mark. Fantastic team play by Goldsack.
Fasolo having a little bit of a giggle there at just how easy it was.
He's pretty happy with it. Richmond have put a loose behind the ball now to try and stem the bleeding.
Deledio, they just need to get possession of the ball, but Collingwood aren't going to let them do that. Pendlebury with a kick wide to Seedsman. Seedsman in game 2. Very wide, great kick, good mark under enormous pressure. Cloke, and he says to